What's good, YouTube? I hope you're doing well, ladies and gents. Welcome back into another video. I hope you're having a blessed day too. So today we're going to check out SushiSwap. It's been pumping pretty hard over the last 24 hours. So let's have a little look at it. Is it undervalued? Is it a good buy for 2022? Well, we're going to look at some technical analysis as well as a bit of news surrounding this. Also, just want to say massive thanks to all of the new subscribers and of course patrons. You guys are amazing, and get yourself into the Discord channel where we're talking about all the pre-sales and some awesome NFT projects which have massive upside potential. We looked at Battle Infinity and Tamadoge. They did a 7.5x and a 20x. Absolutely tremendous stuff. So if you want to expose yourself to crazy opportunities, come and say hello down below in the Discord. I will see you there, and I am actively talking in there every day as well. So come and say hi. Don't be shy. So what's going on with the SushiSwap price? Well, we can see Sushi is up 4.71% today. It's up 5% against Bitcoin. It's up 6% against Ethereum with $217 million market cap. Now, that's really quite small when you're looking, back in time. When we have a look at the previous market cap all-time high for Sushi, it was looking at around $2.73 billion. So it's done a 90% correction, and the prices are looking rather similar to all the way back over here in 2020 in October, basically 2 years ago today, where the price was very similar. So you can see we're back in this red sort of zone where we're undervalued, and potentially it could be a good time to add to your portfolio for a long-term investment strategy. Now, looking at this article here, we can see 3 SushiSwap price predictions. We've got Jim Talbot, Don Alt, who is also bullish, and there is something else as well a little bit lower down. So we can see, is Sushi one of the best cryptos to buy now? Yesterday, Jim Talbot, who has 118k followers on Twitter, uploaded one of his videos onto YouTube, also regularly streaming on Twitch. Part of that included a mention of the Sushi token and included Magus or trader Magus. So this stream was 2 Sushi price predictions in one. Scrolling down a little bit, he said, if it gets up to $2.2, I don't think that's out of the realms of possibility. That's about a 50% move, so that could happen quite soon. At the time, the Sushi price was lower, so his Sushi predictions has started to play out so far, today hitting an intraday high of just over $1.70. And we can see here as well, Jim stated, basically, you play beta. The 3 coins that are getting spoken about at the minute are ABT, Matic, and Sushi. So if we get an extended relief rally on Bitcoin, you can make an assumption that Sushi and Matic will outperform. Matic especially, quite nice market structure in my opinion. Magus agreed, since Aptos, Sushi and Matic are some of the new ones that we're hearing a lot about, taking the kind of more directional trade on Matic and Sushi as a beta play makes sense, although I'm just scalping Aptos at the moment. Now we got another one from Don Alt as well. He's got 428k followers. He included a SushiSwap price prediction in his latest crypto market review on stream as well. So we can see here, it's a nice chart. I've seen a few mentions of it. This is what you want to be seeing. Remember the looks chart I've shown, Sushi was stronger at the lows and it's hugging the highs now. You have a range and a resistance clearly at $2.80. If you get a breakout this week, there's a trade to be made. It's an important week for both Bitcoin and Sushi. If Bitcoin closes above resistance, Sushi could fly. It depends, but I like the relative strength. Sushi over Bitcoin is in an uptrend, did not get rejected by resistance, and is now using it as support. It has a little bit of room to go. So of course there are alternatives. We can look at Calvaria, Metaverse, Play to Earn token. We've also got Dash to Trade too. I'm going to show you a bit on these a bit later. We've got Calvaria here, also Dash to Trade. I'm very bullish on these 2 pre-sales for separate reasons, but let's have a look at what's happening with Sushi. We can see we fell out of the support zone at around $3.90 of this macro descending sort of falling wedge that we've got, and just recently we're starting to retest that sort of resistance trend line here of this particular falling wedge. So if we can break through this $1.70, I do see us coming up to the $2 mark quite soon. Of course, we've got a major level of resistance right here, which is at $3.30, but we also have a major level here around the $2.75. So I can agree with what they're saying here, looking at the technical analysis and the resistance structure that we got here. 3 major levels of resistance: $3.36, $2.75, $2.17, and of course we have a crazy amount of support around this lower trend line here, scooping up sushi at around this kind of 0.87 cents to $1 was a very, very lucrative decision, and it would have probably played off extremely well if you did start accumulating between June, when we had the 200-week moving average crossover from Bitcoin, to October. So we're just starting to print these big green weekly candles now. Looking at the Bollinger Bands on the daily time frame, we are a bit overextended. It's hovering around the top now, so we could be at the risk of a small retracement or correction here. And you know, looking at the Bollinger Bands and the structure of the 20-day moving average, it does look like we're getting the swing highs, the swing lows, retesting that 20-day moving average each time. So the path or the narrative is very much bullish. We're in an uptrend. We're printing those higher highs, printing those low lows at the same time. So I do think we're onto something here for sushi. I do think $2 is very much realistic over the next few months leading into 2023. Of course, very much depending on the trajectory of Bitcoin at the moment and the sentiment in the rest of the blockchain markets. So big things could happen here, guys. Let's see what's happening. We're in an uptrend, very clear to see. 4-hour time frame, getting that consolidation, printing those big candles, starting to put through some higher highs, but we are also getting those lower highs on the RSI, so it could be a bit of a signal that this may be a bearish divergence which is starting to play out. Now zooming right out for SushiSwap, let's have a long-term price prediction here. I think it's important that we understand how much supply is in the ecosystem. So we've only got 51% of total supply in circulation. Of course, we don't know how quickly that gets released unless we really research the tokenomics and everything. So if the rest of the supply gets dumped into the ecosystem, of course, we'd see the price fall by half. But, you know, I'm feeling quite bullish on SushiSwap in terms of the value that it provides, and as a decentralized exchange platform, it certainly is one of the leading ones in terms of the TVL that we see and the total volume that's being traded on the exchange. So if we look at this swing high to swing low, some pragmatic targets, and I kid you not, this can happen in a few years. You don't believe it until it happens, and it's always, you know, it's too late. Once it's already happened, it's happened, but you won't believe it, and it can. These Fibonacci extensions do work, guys. If we look at this swing low to swing high here to the swing low, some really reasonable price targets. We're looking at $29 to $37 for the year 2025 to 2030. This is very normal to see this kind of upside potential with cryptocurrency. We've seen it before with many altcoins, so we could certainly see it again. So what would that actually entail? If we came up to $30 from here, you'd be looking at around a 16x, and to be honest, whilst that's phenomenal gains in the world of cryptocurrency, that is actually rather minuscule in terms of what we've seen before in the past. So 1,688% gains can be made there from current price levels, and once we start getting into a major uptrend for sushi, we're really going to see the price explode once again. Now what else can we look at? Bitcoin logarithmic regression band, the rainbow chart is also telling us that we're in an undervaluation zone. We're in the dark blue. So it's a healthy time to start accumulating more cryptos, in my honest opinion. What if you don't really like the idea of buying SushiSwap right now? What can you alternatively do? What has potentially got more upside potential than a 16x, maybe in the next 6 months or so, if you're not willing to wait for a few years? We've got the Calvaria pre-sale. This is a play-to-earn battle card game. Already raised $500,000 in under a week. It's huge upside potential here. I'll leave a link down below for calvaria.io. But the one I'm most bullish on is Dash to Trade. I hold about $18,000 worth of this one. So, of course, naturally, I'm very bullish and I want to share this one with you too. If I didn't believe it couldn't do well, or could do well rather, I wouldn't bother sharing it with you. So at the moment, 1 DT token is 0.05 USDT or Tether, and it is going up in increments. So once we see $5.166 million raised, it's going to go up slightly in terms of the price. But crazy to see that 42 million D2T tokens have been sold already during a crypto bear market. So Dash to Trade provides crypto trading signals, predictions, and social analytics to help traders make informed decisions. Basically, it will expose you to high value opportunities in the crypto markets and help you also learn and understand. And it doesn't matter what level of experience you have, whether you're a beginner or advanced, the Dash to Trade interface and platform will be well suited for you. So yeah, guys, I think you know, we've got these great pre-sales that are happening at the moment. Like I say, get yourself into the Discord. We're talking about loads of crazy things, and it's the best place to learn, prosper. Let's all inspire each other to, you know, achieve financial freedom and help each other grow in this crypto journey. So come and say hello down below. I've got the link for you in the Discord. I'd love to see you there. Let's try and pump this channel to 10k as well. Smash that subscribe button. Come on, let's do some crazy things for 2023. Let's all make magical things happen. I believe we can do it. I believe people is power, and we have numbers at the moment. So let's all grow together. Let's use the power of people to make amazingness happen. Anyways, see you soon. Bye for now, you lovely people. Make sure you got a VPN because those crypto thieves are out there. If you see any fishy looking WhatsApp numbers in the comment section, that is not me. That is someone trying to steal your money. So just a friendly reminder there, guys, that there are lots of impersonators and scammers about. Please do not be fooled by them. See you soon, and bye for now.